Just to watch where we go while we drive.
Okay. All good to go?
Yep.
No worries.
Morning everyone, this is our beautiful day, 10th of July on Tiamo. I thought we'd just take you through our boat and we'll have a little look at how we're going with power boating on the water. Here's Bob. This is our galley with all our essentials, coffee maker, soda stream, popcorn, and stairs up to the flybridge. Has dumbbells for when we're going to get fit.
And want to touch them.
Bananas that you shouldn't have on a boat.
Yeah, you should have bananas on boat.
Supposed to be bad luck, but
Yeah. There you go. Just look at different anchorages.
where are we going today? Huh? Gary's.
We'll have a look
Anchorage.
and see if it's busy, you know, and we can't get in, we'll head further north. So we'll have a look at South White Cliffs or something like that.
Cool. Sound good, Bob? Okay, so we'll just whiz down here and have a quick look. Tiamo. Here we go. We're doing some washing at the moment on a 15-minute fast cycle. Here's our main cabin, bathroom, forward cabin, storage cabin at the moment. Amazing boats. These married Tiamos, they're so well appointed. Lunch.
Voila.
It's a combined effort here, but because I'm videoing, Baz looks like he's doing everything.
100%.
And that's not the truth, because I actually made lunch today, just saying, right? Well, we shared, it was combined effort. Liar, liar.
Okay, this is Tiamo out.
Have a pleasant trip, and this is Marine Rescue, Harvey Bay, standing by on channel 73.
Beautiful.
Right. Cool, good
Have
job.
my radio voice on.
Your radio voice.
John Laws. Thank you very much.
Bump. Bump. Up. 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 It's Saturday.
No one let the bob out. Yeah, 10 to 12 knots.
And how far have we got to go today? Huh?
That's 60 miles. Yeah, about that roughly. Yeah, so just head up to Bundaberg. Yeah. Put the anchor up in the Burnett River, or we fuel up and get a marina berth.
Sounds awesome.
I think with Bundy, you get X amount of fuel. The berth doesn't cost you anything, so yeah, discount it that way. So yeah, we'll just look at it. Probably that's about our last top up for a while.
Cool. Okay, T, put your hat on.
All right,
Captain,
go.
ready, good to go? I'll go and do the anchor.
Go. Yes, we are.
Bob, you happy out there? Bob, coming inside now. Come on, good boy. Here we go. On our way now to Bundaberg. Harbour Bay over there in our background. So this is how it rolls now for the next 5 hours or so, doing 8 knots, travelling along. Very beautiful out in the water. Here we are. How you going?
All good. Just plodding along. It's a lot better than the last time we did this trip.
Sure is.
Last time was about 30, 35 knots, and we lost an engine. Yeah.
We
That's
did.
a lot better at about 10 to 15 knots and 2 engines. Yeah. We didn't have any power steering either. So we lost
And-
hydraulics.
We're not going to buy a caravan this trip.
We are just coming heading up to the port of Bundaberg. So we've been motoring for probably 6 or so hours. Picked up a bit of extra speed with just wind right behind us, and particularly going through the Sandy Straits. We picked up an extra couple of knots. So yeah, we were sitting on about 10 knots, which was good.
Here we are coming into the leads at Bundaberg. Perfect weather. Way better than last year's trip, must say. And we are going to be docking up and getting some fuel.
We are. Yep.
And then our berth is P10. Purple 10.
Purple 10. Yep. This is Tiamo. Over.
Tiamo, this is the Bundaberg, go ahead.
Tiamo Bundaberg, just letting you know we've just come through the leads to Bundaberg.
Roger that, I shall take off the lot. Thank you very much for doing it, Mr. Tate. Tiamo Bundaberg, stand by.
Thanks very much for your coverage. Top tip from our neighbours who man the volunteer marine rescue: don't talk into the mic, talk across the mic. On the other end, they can hear you a lot clearer if you talk across it, not into it.
Good tip. Tip for the day. Thanks, T.
That's the VMR tip. Here.
Dock now. This is always our scariest moment because I've got to do the ropes. See all my ropes. Fenders are out. And here's the fueling dock. So nice and easy. Okay. Here we are getting fuel. Baz just sold a kidney. And we're ready. Your ropes. Okay. And away we go. Here goes your kidney. What, hun?
Worth it.
Worth it? Yeah. Don't worry, I've still got 2. Alrighty.
Show the price. Just to give you some information on the Maritimo M48. So while it's a 48, it's actually 50 foot overall. We've got a beam of 5.2 metres and a draft of around 1.3 metres. The dry weight is 22.5 tonne, and we hold about 3,500 litres of diesel. Water, there's 2 stainless steel freshwater tanks, 400 litres a piece, so 800 litres total. And then we've got a black water, or the toilet water if you like, holding tank of 400 litres. As you would have seen earlier, there's 3 cabins, a master on the port side and a V-berth double bed in the bow, and then twin or bunks on the starboard side. So we've got sleeping for 6. The engines on this boat are Cummins 675s, 675 horsepower, or QSM 11s, that's what they're also known as. The generator we have on board's an Onan 17 kilowatt generator, and when we're cruising at about 8 knots, we're using, usually as a rough measure, about 10 litres a side, so 10 litres per hour per side, so 20 litres an hour total we're burning when we're cruising at 8 knots, 8 to 10. And then as you see on the washing down, I love the gurney. So we've got a gurney in the engine room, and we've got nozzles in the aft and in the forward deck, where we just connect the hose and we can blast a lot of that salt water off, and it's quite high pressure, so it does a great job at cleaning it. So any chance I get, even if we're anchored, because it doesn't use a lot of water, I'll use that gurney to clean the boat down as often as I can. The other thing on the waterfront, the one thing that will keep you coming back to port is either fuel or water. Whilst we carry 800 litres of water, we've also got a desal unit, which I'll show you in another episode, and that generates about 160 litres an hour once we get that going. So when we go out to the reef, we'll use the water maker. Even though we're pretty conservative on the water, it's surprising how much water you go through with flushing toilets, having a brief shower and cooking and hosing down, that sort of stuff. So you really do chew through the water, even though you're pretty conservative with using it.
Look at this magic sunset. Yeah, it is, babe. We had the marina rocking just then. We left our radio on outside, and it was like, that's why people were walking past laughing at us, because we had Elvis Presley just cranking. Anyway, here we are, beautiful sunset in Bundaberg at the marina, and we're going on date night. Anyway, it's Monday night. It's rocking here in Bundy, and we're going for a walk. And it's so nice to actually walk and get off the boat and just move our legs. It's so cool. And we've left Bob on the boat because we have to, right? He's Bobby sitting.
7 weeks on the boat.
Yeah, but we did try and let him out this morning. Who let the dog out? Who let the Bob out? And he didn't want to go out because it's Monday. He knows he only goes out on Saturdays.
It's true.
So here we are, we're walking along here. It's beautiful sunset tonight. All the boats here up on the hard stand. And a lot of boats in the marina actually. It's awesome. It's great to see. Alright, so we're going to go and have some prawns, hopefully, because we're going to catch fish on this trip.
Tomorrow.
Right? Ropes?
Tomorrow's fish catching day. Ooh, look at that modern one there.
Tomorrow's fish catching day. You heard that, guys. Tomorrow. But what's new? Leaving Bundy now. Bit overcast today, but that's beautiful. We're heading to Pancake Creek today, which is about 60 nautical miles, and we'll be travelling again about 8 to 10 knots. And it's only blowing around 8 knots today as well, so really calm day on the water again. How lucky are we? Amazing. Big marina here at Bundaberg. We had a great night last night at the Bundy pub with a courtesy bus to and fro to the pub at Burnett Creek. It was awesome. Alright. Okay, Captain, I'm coming up. After I do my little jobs of bringing in the fenders. Fenders all have to come in, and ropes have to be all neatened up and tidied up for our journey. And that's my job because I'm roper. Bring the ropes in. Let the ropes go and bring the ropes in. That's me. Look at my...
Good morning. We were up, not super early, but reasonably early. Just after 6. Got the boat all ready. Left Bundaberg Marina at 7:30 by the time we sort of did loads of washing and used up as much water as we possibly could.
Hair washing
Filled up
once
the
a week, hair washing because you've got to conserve water here.
I could probably do it once a year with the amount of hair that I've got, so it doesn't really worry me too much. So we're well underway now. We've gone through the leads and we're heading north, aiming for Pancake Creek. And
it's
again,
nice weather.
Beautiful day. Yeah. So tomorrow the weather just starts to change. That's why we thought we'd do a run today to Pancake. So that's about 60 or so nautical miles, depending on how we go. Hopefully we'll stop and have a bit of a fish on some reefs, just the other side of 1770.
Fishing.
Yeah, hopefully. That's why we've got the fishing shirts on. So at least we look the part. And Steph's tucking into a nutritious breakfast of yogurt and the taboo product bananas on the boat. So,
And oats.
and oats. So we do that while we're heading underway. Have a quick brekkie.
Brekkie fit for a boating.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bad day of fishing means a good day of aliens. Nothing yet. Nothing, hun. Okay. So here we are, just coming into the entrance of Pancake Creek. It's raining and a little bit miserable, but it's still calm, so that's really, really good. So we're coming in as the tide's going in. So hoping to get a mooring in here at Pancake Creek tonight. That'll be amazing. And there's the lighthouse up there. You can faintly see it. That's where hopefully we'll be walking to tomorrow. Pancakes for dinner. So that's a mooring that this guy's got here. There are 4 of them here at Pancake Creek. And bummer, we missed out on getting one today.
We need to be closer to him.
This is probably one of the hardest parts of boating, I think, is anchoring and getting a good secure anchorage. Although ultra anchors are really ultra good.
Pancakes in Pancake Creek.
Pancakes in Pancake Creek. Yay!
Tradition.
Yum.
Yeah. It's got light
Pancakes.
fresh milk. We always use UHT milk because it lasts a lot longer. We can just sort of stick it on the seats. You don't need it to refrigerate it.
Mmm.
Look at that.
Pancakes. What are we going to have on top?
Oh, I don't know. That's the secret. Steps on the bow, just telling me where the anchor is. Just beeping, telling me I've got a metre to go. Right, she's all good. She's done. Move the boat. So you can see where we were last night. This is in that shallow section. Now we've come forward a bit towards the mouth. So we've picked up an extra half a metre of depth. So the tide's running out. We're at 4.7 metres, but I just want to show what the tides are like up here. So we can see here, so I use a combination of our sounder and navionics. And you can see we're at the top of the lower of the 2 high tides today. So we're coming off the high tide and it's at 2.3 metres now. And we're going to drop to 0.2 of a metre. So we're going to go from 2.3 to 0.2. So we're going to drop 2.1 metres today. So 2.1 off our 4.7 is going to give us 2.6. So we'll have 2.6 under us. And we have a draft of about 1.3, so we'll have 1.3 spare. Last night we had about 0.7 spare, and that was getting up and checking at 2 o'clock in the morning. So it really pays to check the tides, and particularly the further you tend to go north, the higher those fluctuations. So in some cases, like tonight, we're going to get close to a 3 metre tide. So just got to be really careful where you anchor and just check what the depth is now and then what your highs and lows are. And even on the highs, make sure you got plenty of scope, so plenty of chain out versus the total depth. So we'll know we'll pick up, we'll run at about 5 metres on the high tide. So we'll run at least 5 to 6 times that on our chain. So at least the anchor chain angle is quite shallow. So it doesn't pull as hard a load on the anchor. So yeah, that's our little anchoring and tidal tips that we've picked up along the way. So hopefully that helps.
And this theme song for today is
In the Shallows.
In the
I
Shallows.
thought that was aptly titled because that's where we were last night.
Shallows.
I don't want to see
In the
you
shallows,
anymore.
Shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Tiamo. Bye. Bye, Bob. We are going in now to Pancake Creek and we're going to go up to the lighthouse for a walk.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. And then, what are we doing, Ropes?
Then we're going to go fishing.
Yep.
I'm going to do some fly fishing because I love fly fishing.
Okay, hopefully we'll have something to share with you.
Hopefully a flathead for dinner.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Bye, Bob. Beautiful 48 foot Maritimo. Yep.
Tiamo, 48 foot Maritimo. I think it's a 2007 model.
Should be on the market soon. Anyone that's interested. When we go home from our trip, we'll be putting her on the market. Not because we don't like her, it's because we're upgrading to another model next year that's currently being built.
Yeah.
The M retirement model, M55. Hull number 50. Because we are 50-ish. Well, I am. Baz is
I'll never be 50. 38.
plus 105 months. And a bit more.
250 months.
Work it out.
I'll have to do that.
Beautiful day. Pancake Creek at its finest. Love this place. A few boats here. It's supposed to be pouring rain today, but it's not. Hey, if someone's leaving a mooring, we're in. We're going to get it. Yep. Let's go get that mooring, guys.
Yeah, just thought I'd show this. This is me. And there's Steph. Steph's got her own private gondola. Me. As I drag her ashore.
Oh, here we are.
Made it. Alright, here we are, Pancake Beach. I'll just do a pan around. It is a magic spot.
Going for a walk to the lighthouse.
Here's the beach. And then we're going to go up to Busted Head Lighthouse. Busted Head Lighthouse is run by volunteers, so we met a couple last year and they volunteer for a month
at a time.
Yeah, so they go on a roster or a register and they man the lighthouse for that 4 weeks, and then they run tours for school groups, or we can go up and do a tour as well. It's a really interesting place. I just love it. Love this spot.
So here's the walkway through to the lighthouse. So follow Ropes. Through here, we've got our fishing gear and everything to fish over on the other side. Here's a marker to say how far we've got to go. There we go. 5.2 kilometers return. Easy. I don't think we're going to catch any fish today, Ropes.
Nah, maybe not today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Always tomorrow.
I hate to be a pessimist, but I really don't think we're going to get any fish tonight.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So tonight we starve. Lucky.
High fibre.
High
Low
fibre.
protein.
Lucky the pescatarian. But still no fish. Tomorrow. Dinner tonight at Pancake Creek, and we're having pancakes with veggies, but I'm making a calzone, so I'm making vegetables with pancake. And tonight we have our beautiful Thermomix. It's a copy of the Thermomix, so we call it, instead of a thermi, we're calling it the Kermit, and it's here. And we have our beautiful sprouts from Sue. Thanks, Sue, from our Healthy Sprouts Beverage Road, Thornlands. So we've got veggies, pancakes. It's all happening here. Pancakes, and tonight is State of Origin night. So go the Blues, the mighty Blues. Sorry, Fairy Rainbow, that I wasn't there today to support the Blues, and she always supports the Maroons. Anyway, so today, go the Blues. I have to say that because I'm from Kempsey, New South Wales. So we've probably just cut 80% of our followers, so from Queensland, but probably just gained 80% from New South Wales. So go the Blues and yay!
Good looking. What you got cooking? I'm out cooking something up with me. No single luxury, like Robinson Crusoe, as primitive as can be. So join us here each week, like friends who sure to be in style. From 7 stranded castaways, here on Gilligan's Island.